Genesis 49 and 1 says, And Jacob called unto his sons and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befell you in the last days. Gather yourselves together, and hear, ye sons of Jacob, hearken unto Israel your father. I want to give our praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Harakah, Quadash, giving double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutes to all 144,000 elect out there. We are coming back at you with another lesson. Israel's prophecy concerning his sons. So we want to get into some of this Abaratazar in way of reminder, and getting into some of these basics, but it's always good to go over certain things, to clarify certain things in your mind. This is Jacob calling his sons together to give them the last day prophecies of certain characteristics, and how things are going to play out as far as the 12 tribes. So we got these are the fathers of the 12 tribes, the progenitors, if I'm saying that right, of the 12 tribes, all the 12 sons there. So we're going to start with a couple of them. So I was just looking at this just to give us an idea here, see if it simplifies it a little bit, because for those of us that are kind of visual, the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, and it gives you the visuals there, their symbolism, their meanings. Judah the lion, Zebulun, Naphtali. Some of us are more familiar with others than others. Oh, Issachar is the strong donkey, or the ox, or the donkey, or they call it the ass. The Benjamin, the wolf. This one, some symbolism here. Some of them I'm not so familiar with, but I'm getting to know Abaratazar via doing this video. I'll become more and more familiar. And you got the 12 tribe chart here, and we know the 12 tribe chart, but the more you see, you look into it, you see there's more things that it goes into as far as the meanings. You got this the signs, or the characteristics, yeah. So the 12 tribes of Israel, Reuben, these are the characteristics. Behold, O see the son, Simeon. Yahweh has heard. I was uninvolved. Something like that. My husband now to be joined to me. Now I will praise Yahweh. Some of these you can see that it's Amalek that ripped these out. You can tell. Right? But we're just going to go and pick out this, yam the meat and dash with the bones. Judah, now I will praise Yahweh. I'm not going to pronounce it this way they pronounce it. Dan, Yahweh has judged my case, because I've got another one here. It's maybe a little bit more simple here. Judah, praise. Right? And we've got scriptures as well. We're going to get into some of the scriptures. Don't have to be a long video. Keep it simple. And like I say, there's a lot more you can get into, like the ancestry as well. Abaratazar, we're gonna get more into it. Abaratazar, the spirit wants us to bring certain things out. The ancestry, and it goes into the progenitors and the progenitors, and he begot he, so and so begot so and so. Abaratazar, you see another one here, but we're gonna deal with one thing at a time. So Naphtali, wrestling, Asher, blessed or happy, Gad, troop, Reuben, a son, Judah. This is a different tribe chart. I think Amalek must have done. So Judah, praise. I prefer this one. Reuben, a son. Scriptures. We're going to bring out some scriptures. Gad, a troop. Asher, blessed or happy. Naphtali, wrestling. Manasseh, forgetting. Simeon, hiring. Levite, joined. And some of us may know these in the back, in off by heart. For those of us that have really got that memory thing, boy, I'll be struggling with this. But that's why I'm going over it. Like, to remember everything is not easy, man. You know, Abarazar, the Spirit of the Lord, and we get to get all these this is basics. But sometimes when you get into the deeper things, then you come back to the basics, you realize you're starting all over again, man, you know. Levi joined Issachar, higher, Zebulun dwelling, Joseph adding, Benjamin son of my right hand, Ephraim fruitful than judge. Yeah, because the elder, our elder was making mention of it in one of his open forums, and I realized, boy, I'm gonna go over it again. It's a good idea for a video. Why not go over it again? Get into the scriptures, go back and check them out. So this is Israel's prophecy concerning his sons. Let's get into some of these. There's 12 of them, and I think there's Dan. Dan's included here too. We know Dan, the tribe of Dan, went into oblivion, but Most High, this is the Most High's movie. Things are gonna play out things are gonna play out in the Most High's movie the way He wants them to play out too. Man's going is of the Lord. So this is Reuben. We want to just check out Reuben. Genesis 49:3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity and the excellency of power. All right. Unstable as water, thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then defile thou it. He went up to my couch, right? Some characters here. Let's look at they just want to see if this is true. We know it is for the most part, but we're going to bring out the scriptures just to back it up. We've got newly interested ones watching, so we know that's why we go into certain things, and not just once, sometimes more than once. So Reuben and this Abarazar, this is edifying and clarifying certain things, right? Because you've got a lot of doubters out there as far as the 12 tribe chart, but yes, everything does go back to the scriptures. You've got a lot of doubters, the scoffers, and haters, as the scripture says they would be in the last days. In the last days, scoffers. You know what I mean? So yeah, well, it ties in with the scriptures. Just because you don't like it, this is not an emotional thing. This comes from the scriptures, man. Reuben, behold a son. Yeah, the eldest son of Jacob by Leah. And Abarazar, the 12th tribe chart. We're going to get into some of the ancestry too. Reuben, behold a son. Is it true? Let's see the 12th tribe chart. Right? Even this is right. Reuben, behold, see the son, or see the son. You know this one? Reuben, see a son. Right. So this is ringing true. Yeah. The oldest son of Jacob by Leah, the tribe descended from Reuben, the territory inhabited by the tribe of Reuben. Enough said on that. Oh, let me see another thing. No, that's it. See how you pronounce it.
Strong's H 7205. Reuven.
See ye a son. That's the meaning of the name. That's the meaning of the name. Right? Straightforward and plain. Firstborn. Anything else? That's it. Right? Excellency. The excellency of dignity. The excellency. Right? That's the point, man. That's just the meaning of the self. So I'm just gonna touch on some of these. It doesn't have to be. If you want to get into all of them, you can get into all of them. But I'm just making a point, going over this for reminder's sake. Abarazar is edifying. Reuben, that was his name, man, and it's ringing true. All right, so let's look at the next one down. Reuben, and Reuben, thou art my firstborn. Hold on. Yeah, Simeon. Genesis 49 and 5. Simeon and Levi are brethren's instruments of cruelty are in their habitations. O my soul, came not thou unto thy sacred, unto the assembly mine honour? Be not thou united, for in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they digged down a wall. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them into Jacob and scatter them in Israel. Right, that's why it talks about they shouldn't be united. Right, and the more you get into this, Simeon and Levi, what they represents, hate the Haitians, Simeon and Levi, Levi, right? Levi is Haitians. That's the priestly tribe, and Simeon are the Dominicans. See, everything ties in. Dominican Republic, but they're together, and they said the scripture said they shouldn't be united in their anger, which everything's coming back anyway. And the more you get into the history side of it, you realize how things really are really true as far as them being separated, because that was all the Most High's plan. But the breaches are now being closed up, and we're coming back together. Now, I just want to touch on some of the symbolism of the names. Abu Ratazar, we can get into some of the history as well. Yeah, Simeon, Herd, Simeon Herd, second son of Jacob by his wife Leah, prognicator, I probably can pronounce it, but I just need to just let it flow. Prognicator of the tribe of Simeon, an Israelite son of Bani, who had a foreign wife in the time of Israel. So Herd, I kind of knew what that was, but I did check. I tapped it in, right? The meaning in the Google just means perceived by the sense of hearing. So it's not heard what I originally you might like a herd of, or anything like a herd of cattle. It's heard as in hearing, and that's that. It is right. Has heard I was involved in this in this one as well. It says Simeon. Oh, it's somewhere further down on this one. Yeah. Hearing. Slightly variations on these two charts. It depends on whoever put them together, but we're going to pick the sense and yam the meat, dash with the bones. So that's what it means, man. So yes, it backs up. It's all backed up in the scriptures. I'm not going to do all of them, but Abu Ratazar, I do find this interesting. Abu Ratazar, this is edifying. Just getting into some of this, because when you understand the story behind Simeon and Levi, why they were separated, because of their anger. They slew a village because of their daughter was violated by one of the Hamites. So they came together. Simeon and Levi was together, the two brothers, planned out a scheme to circumcise the village, the Hamite village, right? Because they wanted to marry their daughter, which they violated the daughter. I think it was Dinah, if I'm not mistaken. And the one who violated was named Shechem, a Hamite man, who seduced her, and then he got hold of her and raped her. But when the two brothers Simeon and Levi found out, they planned a scheme. Not only to Shechem wanted to marry her, so he said, if you want to marry my daughter, you got to be circumcised like us, the Israelites. And they said, right, and not only you, the whole village, and they got the whole village circumcised. And while they was recovering, within that recovery time span, they went and they done their business. they deleted the whole village as well as the grape, the culprit as well. Deleted the whole village. So that's why it talks about, right? Simeon and Levi. Yeah. My soul came not thou unto their secret. O my son, come not thou unto their secret, unto the assembly, right? Mine honor be not thou united, for in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they digged down a well. Right? That was the scheme, the plan. They wiped out a whole village while they was recovering from the circumcision. That was the plan. And they went in and just you could just visualize it in your mind. You understand? They just went in, man, and done the business with their swords. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel. Simeon and Levi, yeah, they're divided right now at the moment, right? Over the Simeonites and the Haitians and the Dominicans were divided at the moment, which was the Most High's plan. But they do live on the same land as far as certain places. They come together, but as far as they knowing who they are spiritually, more so, they're divided spiritually, not knowing who they really are. But they're waking up, and the breaches are being brought back together. That's really the point about them. But I find all of this is all interesting to me. Like, I'm learning about this too. This is the history. This is the basics of the history of the 12 tribe chart. The more you get into it, like I say, the more you understand about our history and our forefathers, who we came from. Some of us brothers know what tribe we are, or we got more of an idea than others. For the most part, we gonna find out though. One more. Let's just read one more. So we read Simeon and Levi. What's the next one? On the chart. On this chart, you got Reuben as the top. But on this chart, I noticed you got Judah on the top. So we're gonna pick out we're gonna go by what the scripture says. So Judah, yeah, Genesis 49 and 8 says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Let's get into some of this just to understand the meaning of certain words here. Judah, H3063. Yeah, see how it says.
Strong's H3063. Yehudah.
Right, that's how it's pronounced by this blue letter. Right, praised, son of Jacob by Leah, the tribe descended from Judah, the son of Jacob. And really, I want to go through the whole of this, but I don't think I'm going to do it in this particular video. But I might do go through all of it in my own time, all of it, all the names, as well as a reminder, because I do find it interesting. But for the sake of time, I do all of it another time. So that's it there. Jacob by Leah, tribes descendant of Judah, the son of Jacob. The meaning of the name, praise in the time. So that's the scriptures. That's just the scriptures to back up what we're saying. Yeah? Praised. What does the 12 tribe chart say? Judah, behold, O see the sun. No. This is it here. Fourth one down. Now I will praise Yehovah. This one, Judah praised. Simple and plain. Yeah? Judah praise. It all goes back to the scriptures, man. And I like doing this because I feel like, yeah, I'm going over something. This is my history. I don't know. I got an idea what my tribe is, but I'm not going to get too bogged down with that. We're going to let things play out. You know, because like I say, this is the Most High's movie. We're gonna let things play out the way that the Most High wants them to play out. I've got an idea. I'm getting more and more clues to my tribe, who I could be, as time goes on. So, would it say a little bit more about Judah? 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. Here we go. See? It's not complicated. That's the symbol there. Because E has all his symbolism on the left hand side. You know, it's got all these kind of, you know, what's their symbol, their emoji. Their emoji is what? The eagle or the dragon. So the Most High there, and they got it all from us. Everything they got it from us. They just took it and put a spin on it for left hand side. All right, Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rise him up? The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and until him Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Binding his fowl unto the vine. That's the point there. I'll read more. His fowl unto the vine, his ass colt unto the choice vine. He washed his garments in wine, and his clothes in the blood of grapes. All right, that symbolizes royalty and royalty. Yeah, his eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. Yeah. Yehoshua, the prime example, Yehoshua and King David, you know, that they're symbolizing their love, their wine, which they are the through that they came through that tribe, the tribe of Judah. Ultimately, the ultimate Judites, King David, Yehoshua, and talks about their eyes red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. So the wine represents the eyes, that red eyes represents the drinking of the wine, and more royalty. They probably got the best of all of that. Abarazar, we're gonna get something. We're gonna get the good yarn, the real good yarn. Abarazar, we make it, and we enjoy to the end to get into the kingdom. All right, his eyes shall be red. That's it. The next one, Genesis 40. This could be the last one. A couple more. Genesis 49 and 40 says, Issachar is a strong ass crouching down between two burdens. Issachar. Alright. Issachar, I am happy and blessed. I just like to do things like this sometimes. Comparing Issachar higher. Issachar higher. Oh, did I say it right? Alright. Higher. I am happy and blessed. Issachar. Slightly different there. Alright though, but what does the scripture say? Issachar, a strong ass crouching down between the burdens. What's it look like? Issachar. Yeah, that's the ass there, the visual there. See, I like visuals. That's why I'm going into that as well. And maybe there's some people out there that need to go do things a bit like this too. You know, for Issachar. This is funny. I am happy and blessed. Yeah, people say, "Oh, I'm blessed. I'm blessed." Well, Issachar, if you said you are, you ain't going off. Issachar, the tribal. Issachar is a strong ass crouching down between the two burdens. Right, man. Let me see something. Let me just see something. Alright, Issachar. Can't really see it on that one. Some of them are not that clear. Some of them are not that clear. It's got it here though. Ishikar, the Mexicans, there you have it. Earlier, Haitians, Levi. Oh, if I said it wrong, I'll stand corrected. Haitians, Levi, yeah, Haitians, Levi, and where's you got Simeon? Yeah, there it is. Simeon, Dominican Republic. I did say it right. Simeon, Dominican Republic, Haitians, Levi. Them two are separated, and that's scriptural. They need to be separated because their anger is cursed if they get together. We went over that, but just for clarification's sake, that's that. That's that there. Right? Ishikar, that's the ox there. So this is making it a bit more plain and simple for me, right? Operators are you too. Right, so Ishikar, strong. What's the? Anyway, we know most of you brothers know, but in way of reminders, man, be surprised, right? So H34 50 85 Ishikar. There is recompense. Leah, his first wife, and the prognosticator of the tribe by his name. The tribe descended from Issachar, son of Jacob. It doesn't really say in this one. Issachar, there is recompense. I am happy and blessed, says there. Issachar, hire. Yeah, he is hired. I know that's definitely how you pronounce it, or that's the meaning of his name. Issachar, he is hired. Couple more and we're gonna end off the video. But he's hired, says here, Issachar. But that's the meaning of the name. He's hired. And as a matter of fact, let me see something again here. Issachar. Some of these scriptures, it looks like they just threw a couple of scriptures together. I checked them out. You know, some of them work, some of them don't work. You know, but they seem like whoever put this one together, some of the scriptures are alright, some of them you can check them out for yourself. But I'm gonna go with to simplify, I'm gonna go with Genesis 49, breaking it down through that. Here we have it here. Issachar, he's hired. He looked at that. And I saw the rest was good, and the land that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bear, and became a servant unto the tribute. Dan, right? We know what happened with Dan. Dan's gone into oblivion. However, the Most High wants that to play out. Let's go jump down to Gad, the tribe of Gad. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. Gad. Alright, that's the so-called Native American Indians. A troop. Alright, a troop company comes. Gad. Gad, a troop. See? Simple. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties. See that? He's going to overcome his, you know, they dealt with Gad, the so-called Native American Indians. They dealt with them bad, man. Right now they're on reservations, right, being exploited for wine, beer, prostitution. They will overcome, but like I say, the breaches are being brought back together. The house of David brought back together. God gonna get the last laugh. Our brother God gonna get it. He who laughs best. God And all the 12 tribes coming together. He who laughs best. We're going to be laughing. Abarazar, we enjoy to the end, man. What's coming down the pipe? The Jacob's trouble. All the prophecies, right? The mandatory MOTB, right? The famines, the tornadoes, earthquakes, wars. Talking about the wars and the wars that are taking place. Yeah, thousands going to be dropping. Abu Razar, the 12 tribes, or the elect of the 12 tribes, the elect of the elect going to endure to the end. Coming together, those breaches coming together, right? Going to overcome them, right? We cry for God right now in times past, but Most are bringing him back, man. You understand? Bringing the breaches back together. So that was God. Did I look at? No, I don't see that. Oh, did I? I looked at that. So 48, Genesis 49 and 20. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield rodentities. Naphtali is a hind, let loose he's given godly words. 49. Just check this out. Naphtali. Who is Naphtali? Let's see something here. Wrestling. Naphtali wrestling. Hold on a minute. Just drop something here. Naphtali, that's it. Hawaiians, Simeon. That's it. Hawaiian, Simeons. Highlanders. That's Naphtali. A way of reminders. Yeah, you get into certain things and you have to, sometimes it's good to go back to the basics just to clarify it, right? So, wrestling, Naphtali, have greatly wrestled. I have greatly wrestled. What does it say in this one? Naphtali, wrestling. Don't need to add, don't need to take away. Everything is in the scriptures, made simple and plain for us. See there? Naphtali. Right? The Hawaiians, Simones, Highlanders. Some of these words are strange. Let me look at some again. Let me see some. That's it. Simon Indians. Says it here. It's slightly different. Hawaiian Simones, Naphtali. There you have it there. Haitians, Levi. American Indians, Gad. Dominicans, just clarifying it on this one here. Judah, Puerto Ricans, Ephraim. Things sometimes lay out slightly different according to who lays out the 12 tribe chart. We really want to look at the GMS one. But brothers, you can see what I'm doing here. Just getting the basics right here, going over this. Right? Abarazar. We've got newly ones watching too, so we're trying to cater for everybody. At the same time, we're getting reminders too. So Naphtali, Genesis 49 and 22. Joseph is a fruitful bowl, even a fruitful bowl by a well whose branches run over the well. The archers have surely grieved him and shot at him and hated him. But his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty Yahweh of Jacob. From thence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel. Even by Yahweh of thy father, who shall help thee, and by the Almighty, who shall bless thee with blessings of heaven above, blessings of the deep, that lieth under, blessings of the breast and of the womb. All praises to Yahweh Shem Shai. That's our brother there. Who is he? Oh, we know. We know that's been Ephraim and Manasseh. That's who it is. Ephraim and Manasseh. He's the progenitor of Ephraim and Manasseh. So there we have it there. Adding. Yes, that's correct. Joseph is adding. And we're going to get into the blue letter as well. Let's read on. And we're going to go back and look at some of the meanings. But his bow abode in strength, the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty Yahweh of Jacob. There, from thence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel. From thence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel, even by the God of thy father who shall help thee, and by the Almighty who shall bless thee with blessings of heaven above, blessings of deep that lieth under, blessings of the breast and of the womb. The blessings of thy father have prevailed above the blessings of my prognosticators unto, that's the enemy. The blessings of thy father have prevailed above the blessings of my prognosticators unto the utmost bonds of the everlasting hills. They shall be on the head of Joseph and on the crown of the head of him that was separated from his brethren. Right, man. I just want to see that word there. The name, rather. We looked at it on the chart. What does it say? H31 and 30. It's going off here. It's going off here. Right. but has added. Forget that word there. Yehovah, Joseph. Yehovah has added. The eldest son of Jacob by Rachel. See, Abu Razar, there's a chart that we can get into that shows who begot who, whose mother was who, and so on. Right, the father of Igual who presented the tribe of Issachar among the spies. That's it, man. That's it. So has added the oldest son of Jacob by Rachel, and we know the story about Joseph, Jacob's favorite son. What happened to Joseph in Genesis around Genesis 40 and onwards. He was sold into slavery because of the dream that he had, that he told his brothers about, and they resented it. The dreams that he was getting, and the jealousy that Jacob was loved by Joseph was loved by Jacob, his father. He was his favorite, and also the coat. He was given that colored coat, that multicolored coat. That his brother, there was a rivalry, there was a jealousy, and they sold him into slavery ultimately, and he became second in command in Egypt, which they wanted to get rid of him, wanted to delete him, but Judah said, "Don't delete him." Big brother Judah said, "Don't delete him. Sell him to the Arabs." And they played it out like they deleted him, like he fell into a well, and they got put goat's blood on his garment, on his coloured coat, multicolored coat, and they showed it to the father. The brothers showed it to the father and said, "Oh, something happened to him. He fell in the well, and then we found this. Something must have happened to him." But all the time they schemed on him to get rid of him, to sell him to slavery, and then he became second in command in Egypt. So, and the conclusion was that he was that was the movie. That was how the Mossad wanted the movie to play out, so that they can get they can go to Egypt and get the food that they needed, the food and everything else that they needed, and they were preserved through the famines, through Joseph. So the Mossad added, Joseph is a fruitful bowl. I read about him. Yeah, even a fruitful bowl by a well whose branches ran over the well. Now, so we read about that. Genesis 49:27. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil. All these are right, and so we know about Benjamin raven as a wolf, the wolf pack mentality when they get together, right? So let's get to the meaning. This is that they let's see. I just want to hear how you pronounce this.
Strong's H 1144. Benjamin, Benjamin,
son of the right hand. Yeah, Jacob and Rachel's youngest son, Joseph, full brother. There you have it. Joseph's full brother. That's why I've been here. I have heard it said Benjamin and Joseph, even to this very day. I know this I do know. In my mother's, where my mother's from in Jamaica, there's a lot of these names with this name, Joseph in Jamaica. So Benjamin and Joseph, not only for that, but they seem to have a kind of like camaraderie between them, Benjamin and Joseph. So that's Ephraim and Manasseh. So they're all up, all Ephraim and Manasseh, the sons of Joseph. They're all everywhere, man, and they're all up in Jamaica too. You may not know that, but I've heard it said, which we know all the tribes all all mix up anyway, mix up over time, over history. They've mixed up, and it's not always easy to identify particular tribes, because a tribe, as we know, the Israelite foreigners, as we know that, as brothers always remind us about that. You know, we got the Irish, we got the Scottish, we got all the different Reubenites. That some you may mistake Reubenites for Judite, you may mistake the Judite for Reubenites, and so on and so on and so on, man. So I think, did we read them all? If we didn't, the Salakia if we didn't, but I think I did what I can in this video. So we did up to Benjamin, and so this is the conclusion. Genesis 49 and 28 says, all these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is that their father spoke unto them, and blessed them every one according to his blessings, and blessed them. Right? Abaratazar, Israel's prophecy concerning his sons. Abaratazar was edifying, and we just looked at some of the. Is it scriptural? Well, yes, it is. That's really the point. It's scriptural. The meanings and the symbolisms, the history, the lineage. Abaratazar going to get into some of these other charts as well, different charts. The lineage, which the scriptures, it mentions it in the blue letter as well. Whose mother was who, and father. So that's just the point there. Quick one, Abaratazar. Hope it was edifying. The prophecy, Israel's prophecy concerning his sons. Scriptural. So the Wada Yah Bashim Yashar for putting the spirit on me to do this video. Shalom to all the sincere Akyam. We on to the next.